Blackpink in your area. Yep, we're back with the more Blackpink content. We're gonna be reacting to The Revolution, a story of Blackpink. I think this is like a little documentary I've found on YouTube. Gonna be reacting to it. You lot said you're enjoying the Blackpink reaction, so I got more for you. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. Okay. Jenny, Lisa, where's my girl Rose, bro? Rose. Oh, this is Jisoo. I think I said that right. Rose. That's my number one. That's my goal right there. Okay. I like this instrumental. How you like that? Yeah, I don't know that one.
34 music show wins. The most viewed YouTube video ever in the first 24 hours. First K-pop group to hit 1 billion views. The most listened to female K-pop artist on Spotify. The most successful K-pop girl group concert of all time. The best charting K-pop girl group of all time.
So these are just out here breaking records like it's nothing. Like it's just normal for them. It's just normal. This guy just kept going. He said, biggest girl group, most viewed video in 24 hours. Like, whoa, what the hell?
The most popular K-pop girl group of all
on
time.
The planet.
And their name is
BLACKPINK.
걸그룹 블랙핑크.
Blackpink.
Blackpink.
In your area. I love that. Let's go. Who the hell is this?
BLACKPINK is a name that's known all over the world. They are the hottest group.
You know what's
in K-pop,
actually crazy to me? Like, whenever I rap to this, you lot be like, how did you just find out about BLACKPINK? And I literally don't know. How am I just finding about BLACKPINK?
Now, but what makes BLACKPINK so special? There have been other groups with a girl crush concept and other groups with a hip-hop concept. What did BLACKPINK do that started this revolution?
Let's get into it, man. I love you fuck with this editing that's going on. Shout out to my man.
In 2011, a group called 21 released their hottest single ever called I Am the Best. The group was on fire to become one of the most successful girl groups of all time. By the end of their career, they had 700,000 sales, 43 music show wins, and 6 taesangs. 21's career had just begun to take off. In July of 2012, YG released a video called Future 21, and many fans interpreted this as YG getting ready to start a brand new girl group, despite 21 being brand new themselves, and they were right. The next month, YG released a video introducing a certain girl by the name of Jenny Kim. This would be the beginning.
Wait, so there was a girl group before them that was already going to take off, and then YG, who's like the artist label or whatever, they just made another group. That's kind of tough though.
This fresh new girl group, Pink Punk.
Oh.
Yes, you heard me right.
Pink Punk?
Pink Punk. So after a series of teasers, reveals, and rumors, it was speculated that Pink Punk would be a 9-member group. So who exactly were these 9 rumored members? A name you might be familiar with is Yoona Kim. You might recognize her from the girl group The Ark, and
Someone
more
let me know
recently
who
the
she
duo
is.
Khan. She was also on the reality shows Superstar K3, Unpretty Rap Stars 3, and The Unit.
Okay.
Next is Park Jinhee, who finished 69th in Produce 48 and is now in the group Secret Number. Then we have soloists Jang Hana and Kim Eunbi.
You lot let me
And
know
lastly,
groups that you want me to react to as well, because they said she's from a group called Secret Number. I don't know if their songs are good, but I'm down to react to it if you don't want me to.
Cheomyeon. Yes, that Myeon, main vocalist of G-Idol, and Ari of KDA. Slowly, one by one, these 5 members were removed from the group. Until May of 2016, 4 years after Pink Punk was introduced, we were left with these 4 names. Jenny Kim, main rapper, the face of the group, and the first revealed official member. Next we had Lalisa Manoban from Thailand. Lisa debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of the group, and was the first non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The next revealed member was Kim Jisoo, the visual and oldest member of the group, debuting at 21 years old.
Okay.
And the last member of the group to be revealed was Park Chae-young from Australia, more commonly known as
I was
Rose,
about to say.
the main vocalist. On June 28, 2016, YG finally revealed the name of the four-member group, BLACKPINK. And in just less than 2 months, BLACKPINK rocked the world with their duo singles Boombayah and Whistle. It was new, it was fresh.
2 months. 2 months. Bro, that's some world breaking shit. And those songs were tough as well. I remember Whistle. Whistle's actually got a whistle in. Who was it that whistles in there? Who actually does the whistle? Because I know one of them actually does the whistle in there.
But also confident, cocky, and powerful, thus finally bringing BLACKPINK to your area. Both Boombayah and Whistle topped the charts. 14 days after debuting, they won their first music show award, the fastest a girl group had ever won a music show award after debuting. Just 3 months later, they released Playing with Fire and Stay. And later in the year, they won 5 Rookie of the Year awards.
BLACKPINK.
In just 6 short months, BLACKPINK had already become a legendary group. Fast forward to June of 2018, with just only 5 songs, BLACKPINK was already the second biggest girl group in K-pop. Then, they dropped a song by the name of Doo Doo Doo. Little did they know.
This song right here, this song is tough. This one, they got it still.
No, and little did the world know that this song would be the catalyst that propelled BLACKPINK into international stardom. It was an instant sensation and became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually it became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. The song was addictive and the choreography was viral. It debuted at number 55 on the Billboard 100, which at the time was the highest charting K-pop song ever by a girl group. In fact, they were the first K-pop girl group to make the chart since Wonder Girls in 2009. Their first mini album Square Up sold 320,000 units on Count, and at the time became the 8th best-selling Korean album.
I would do an album reaction, but my shit just gets copyrighted, bro. Unless you know how a way I can't get copyrighted, because it was just gonna block the video and you won't be able to see anything.
All time for a girl group. Their presence eventually caught the eye of a certain British singer by the name of Dua Lipa. This would eventually spark a collab called Kiss and Make Up, which would once again chart on the Billboard 100. In October of 2018, BLACKPINK signed with Interscope Records, which is under a little company by the name of Universal Music Group, the biggest music company in the world. And it seemed like BLACKPINK was everywhere. They made appearances on the talk shows The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert and Good Morning America. Then in March of 2019, they became the first K-pop girl group to ever grace the cover of Billboard magazine. Later that year, they embarked on their In Your Area World Tour, which would eventually become the most successful world tour by a girl group.
They have a tour this year, innit?
Grossing $37 million.
I wish I could go.
Their single Kill This Love dropped on April 5th, 2019, once again breaking the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at 41.
They done so much in 3 years.
Garnered 380,000 sales on Gaon, becoming the 7th best-selling girl group album of all time. On April 12th, BLACKPINK went on to become the first K-pop girl group to ever perform at the Super Music Festival, Coachella. On April 22nd, 2020, BLACKPINK collaborated with Lady Gaga to release the single Sour Candy. This would once again break the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at number 33. On June 26th, BLACKPINK released their long-awaited single, How You Like That, and would go on to break 5 Guinness World Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever in 24 hours with 86.3 million views. Just 8 hours later, the video went on to become the fastest video of all time to hit 100 million views. 6 days later, it broke 200.
I can't lie, guys. Just give them a round of applause, bro. That shit is like, that's one of one, bro. Like, no one's ever gonna do this again. Think about that. No one's ever gonna replicate this. There's never gonna be a girl group as big as these lot, as good as these lot, breaking these type of records. Yeah, one of one, man.
100 million views, the fastest video of all time to reach it, which leads us to today, August 28th. BLACKPINK's newest single with none other than Selena Gomez. Everything that BLACKPINK touches turns to gold, and there is no doubt that this next single will continue to elevate BLACKPINK to the zenith of K-pop history.
Selena Gomez, and they had one Dua Lipa. Those are big collabs.
A newcomer or even a veteran to K-pop will know after the first seconds of watching or listening to BLACKPINK, immediately they'll get hit with that doo-doo-doo-doo. This group is different. There's a certain power and energy that emanates from Blackpink's music and image. To reiterate the
turn this
earlier
shit down a bit.
question, other girl groups have done the girl crush concept, like 21 or 4 Minute. There have been
Who's
other
4
groups
Minute?
with the hip-hop concept. Remember Evil? Remember Glam? Those groups have not even come close to what Blackpink has achieved in 4 short years.
One of one, bro. I
What
told
is
you.
their secret? How do they make the masses whistle like a missile?
In 1998, K-pop was still in its early infancy. This new exciting generation of music gave birth to some groups like SES with their vibrant love songs, Finkel with their cute, energetic, sporty concepts, and last was a group by the name of Baby Vox. They combined elements of Western hip-hop with the brand new energetic K-pop.
Oh, that
the
music
original
video looks hard.
Girl Crush. Together, these 3 groups dominated the radio waves. Sound familiar? How about now? Oh wait, there we go.
What the
After
hell?
the first generation of K-pop came and went, another hip-hop group was breaking records left and right. '21, expanding on the empire that Baby Vox built. They added another layer of badassery and rebellious nature to their songs. '21
These
was
man had
changing the
guns
K-pop
in their
industry.
video.
And finally, in 2016, enter Player 3, Blackpink, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact, YG himself stated that Blackpink was meant to be a copy-paste of 21. He did not want Blackpink to be any different at all, saying,
How can the
"I
copy
tried
and
to make
paste
the
be better
YG
than the
version of a girl
original?"
group like I did with 21, but this time I
Oh,
wanted
that's
the
so
girls to look
hard.
pretty
The
too."
way they spell 21. It's like 2NE1.
Just like how 21 built their
21, that's
foundation on
hard.
Baby Vox's concept, Blackpink was once again evolving the concept of 21. So what exactly is the Blackpink concept? Blackpink is the energetic hook and the exotic beats hitting your eardrums,
Facts.
the thumping bass and the blaring air horns, the combination of swag, hip-hop, badassery, and fire.
All of them
a
just
little bit of
combined.
sexiness, a touch of glamour, and a hint
A
of
little bit
female
of sex in
empowerment.
us.
The mix of dark black ferocity and a dash of bright pink pop sound. Jennie's power, Jisoo's saccharine sound, Rose's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This is the Blackpink
They
sound.
be killing it, man.
Blackpink is not the first girl group to do a girl crush concept, and
when
they
they
certainly
switch their
won't be the
flow. It's
last,
when they switch
but
their
they
flow.
are the greatest of all time to do it. Now, as much as we praise the girls of Blackpink,
Yep.
Blackpink is so much more than just the girls themselves. There's a team of executives, of administrators.
Yo,
a team
shout out
that
to the
makes
team, bro,
music, a
people
team that
behind
makes
the scenes.
wardrobe, a team that choreographs, and of course, a team that makes big marketing decisions. Now, any great company or organization needs to have a solid marketing team and great brand image. But what exactly does brand image mean? Simply
lot.
put, it's the customer's perception of a brand. What does a customer think when they see your brand? A perfect example is Apple. You see Apple and you already know what they're about. They're sleek, they're futuristic, they're high-tech, they're
Reliable.
clean. You see Nike, you think sports, speed, strength, inspiration. Now that is brand image. Out of all the groups in K-pop, Blackpink has the strongest brand image. There's a saying in marketing, if you confuse, you lose. Meaning if the consumer doesn't know what your product or service is about, you'll lose them. But one look at Blackpink, you don't even have to listen to their music, and you know what this group is about. You understand their image, their concept, their music. You, the consumer, already know all this way before Lisa even whispers Blackpink in your area. They're fierce,
my favorite
powerful,
part.
glamorous, they're hip-hop, they're girl crush. YG has carefully crafted Blackpink's image from the sound of their music to the color of their
Their
hair.
music videos be going
We
crazy.
already discussed
Let's
their
not
music
lie.
concept, but there's also the costume, the facial gestures, the makeup, the merch, the light
Yep.
stick, the teasers, the set, and props. Even who they interact with and the events they
Their
attend
music videos are so
all
tough,
part of their
man.
brand image. As a result, Blackpink only attends VIP prominent
Oh,
events,
Saint
and they
Laurent,
rarely attend events
brother.
with other idols like music shows or even the
Yeah,
ISACs.
these like got big money.
YG has been infamous for this in the past, wanting his groups to appear exclusive, or as some haters would say, YG wants Blackpink to appear as their
Adidas
better
as
than
well.
the other groups. And there may be some truth to that. Blackpink wasn't
God
meant to
damn.
be like the other groups. Right
Will
from the
Smith.
start, when he built this group, YG was aiming for something bigger than just Korea. He wanted to
Ariana
dominate
Grande,
the whole entire
yo.
world. Blackpink was built with that specific purpose in mind. built specifically
Crush,
as a group that
badass.
would target the Western audience and preferences.
True.
Precisely why this group was picked with 3 fluent English speakers, 2 Japanese speakers with the other 2 learning.
Who are the 2 English speakers?
And 2 speakers.
Because I know you lot say someone's from Australia. No, New Zealand. Is it New Zealand or Australia? One of them's from New Zealand. I know that for sure.
With
Don't know
basic
which
Mandarin.
one though.
This is to target the 2 biggest markets in the world and the most populated country
Literally.
in the world. The group is one of
You know
the
what it is in music? Once you cross over to the US, like if you're from another country and the US likes your music, the US fuck with you, you're clear, bro. Like for us in the UK, Central C, he's gone clear because he's got the US market.
most skilled multilingual speaking groups in the industry. Lisa, at this point, is a walking Google Translate app.
Ah, Lisa speaks English.
3개 국어.
사지 사.
어머.
This next big marketing move will be referred to as the "as if it's your last" strategy. When BLACKPINK debuted in 2016, they had 2 singles, then just 3 short months later they came back with the singles Playing With Fire and Stay. And fans were excited because it seemed like the group was consistently coming out with new music. Then 7 months later, in
This
June of
video-
2007,
this song was hard. This song got hard. But you I think this video is like 4 years old, so it's not gonna be updated. But you lot said that they're like focusing on their solo albums, and just their solo careers and everything like that. But hopefully
As
he
If
gets
It's Your
into that.
Last hit the deck like pom pom pom. It was an exciting single with bright aesthetics and a hot beat, but that's all it was. A single. No album, no B-sides. The name As If It's Your Last was truly a fitting name for BLACKPINK because it felt like, well,
Did they
it
go on
was their
break?
last
Did-
single.
Did they go on a break
And
or
for
something?
the next year, the airwaves were silent. The fans were furious, annoyed,
Fans are getting mad,
dejected,
what?
but most importantly, they were hungry.
A lot of you guys are asking for our comeback. It's hard
they
to
go on a break or
ignore
something?
because it hurts my feelings
Damn.
just to read them and just ignore. I'm not ignoring, guys. It's just that we are not too sure. So I'm sorry. Don't give up, guys. Let's not give up. Both of us.
I wonder what made them stop for a minute.
The fans thirsted for any piece of BLACKPINK content they could find their hands on. Rumors, mashups, fan art, YouTube
Oh, that
theories,
fan art
the
looked
reality TV show BLACKPINK House. Finally, in June 2018, the famine was doubling BLACKPINK's entire discography from 5 to 9 songs. And immediately, BLACKPINK knocked that and got another banger. As mentioned earlier, Doo 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 became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube
Crazy.
history, and eventually became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. So it seemed like YG's strategy had worked. Here I have outlined a 100% foolproof YG plan.
Okay.
Step 1, starve the fans for a year. Step 2, tease them a little. Give them a little bit of this,
Yeah,
a
little
little
snippets,
bit of that.
yeah.
Step 3, release. Drop the single that's too hot to handle. And the last step is dominate the charts. Kill them and stack up my millions.
What's that song in the background? The instrument I can hear right now. Yo,
Now, this is a risky strategy, but in economics, this is called the scarcity principle. If there is very little of a product, in other words, if a product or service is scarce, more people will
They're gonna
deem it
want
to
it.
be of high quality,
Yeah.
driving
It's like-
up
it's like
demand.
a rare-
How many
rare
times have you seen
item.
advertisements that say limited time offer or while supplies last? Scarcity creates demand. People want what they can't have. K-pop fans
I want
hate it, but
Blackpink,
it
I
really
want
is a genius
Blackpink.
move. Other K-pop groups wouldn't be able to pull it off. K-pop groups depend on constant promotions and comebacks to create brand awareness. But BLACKPINK's brand awareness stats are already maxed out at level 99. There isn't a K-pop fan
100
alive
overall.
who doesn't know who BLACKPINK is, so they're able to use this method to build demand.
Glad to say I'm a
Additionally,
K-pop
YG
fan
built
and a
BLACKPINK
BLACKPINK
with the
fan now.
intention of expanding globally, specifically westward. I know for K-pop fans, a year break is a long time, but for Western standards, a year would actually be considered a very fast comeback. Ed Sheeran usually has a 2 to 3
My
year
boy
break
Ed.
between his albums.
I'm in love with
Pharrell
the
hasn't
shape
released
of
an
you.
album since 2014. Queen is still active and performing and going on tours, but they haven't released new music for 24 years. So with that perspective in mind, is 1 year really that long?
Nah.
Awesome screen, awesome camera, long lasting battery life.
This video is hella interesting, I can't lie.
Music, choreography, a great marketing team, those are all great things to have.
Yeah.
But what really draws people to BLACKPINK are the heroines of BLACKPINK themselves. Park Chae-young, Lalisa Manoban, Kim Jisoo, and Jennie Kim. Whether it be their charm, their personality, their story, or their amazing talent, there is something about each of them that makes a fan want to follow them, devote their life, or
You lot already know who my goal
worship
is.
them.
If you don't, go watch
Lisa
the
was
old
born in
videos.
1997 with the name Pranpriya Manoban in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she met
Oh,
with a
she's from
fortune teller
Thailand,
who
okay.
said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her immense luck. And what does Lalisa
Damn.
actually mean? Translation: the one who is praised. Fast forward a decade later, and the name could not be more true. She
That's
is the
crazy.
most
That was just
popular
fate.
global idol in the
You can't make
world by
that
a
up.
huge margin. On Instagram, she has 38 million followers, making her the 90th most followed account in the world.
Oh my
Of the top
God.
100 accounts, she had the most engagement, with 21% of her audience engaging with Lisa. For comparison, the top 5 accounts, the
I
official
knew
Instagram
Ronaldo
account,
has to get
Cristiano
there,
Ronaldo, Ariana Grande, The Rock, and Kylie Jenner, have an engagement of 1.55%. In 2019, she was the most searched and trending idol according to Google. Her star power was such that even her legs alone went viral all over the world.
Her legs
with people
alone?
like Stephen Colbert, James Corden, Lil Nas, and thousands of others parodying the meme. People love Lisa.
the hell?
People want to be Lisa. People
W
praise
Lisa, man.
Lisa.
Man said her legs went viral. That is crazy.
What is it about Lisa that draws people to her? Look at you. Now look at her.
Look
Well,
at me.
first and
Nah, look at
foremost,
you.
she is
Look
the
at me.
pinnacle
Nah, look at
of
you.
dancing prowess
Hey.
in the industry. She was able to beat out thousands of other hopefuls in Thailand at the 2010 YG auditions because she was the best dancer and best performer by miles and miles.
She can be very, very sexy and very, very cute. She has perfect control of her body. She can take a move that would look awkward on anybody and make it look amazing. You watch her and all you want to do is dance.
When she dances, you can see that she has flame in her veins. Her dance is like crack. Every day she's styling, killing everything in her way. She's wild, and not only that, Lisa just has such a lovable personality. She's funny, she's cute, she's cheerful.
I need to hear
She's
them
just a
talk.
ball of
I want a
sunshine
video
and
of them
optimism.
talking.
You can be sure that she'll be kicking down the door.
Oh, you know what I did see? I seen a James Corden. Is that his name? James Corden? You know when they did their carpool karaoke? So I'm gonna probably react to that next though.
Everyone's heart in your area.
BLACKPINK
Rosie
in
was
your
born in
area.
1997
Hey,
in Auckland, New Zealand as Park Chae-young. She later moved to Melbourne, Australia when she was 7 and spent most of her life there.
Oh,
Originally,
Australia, it
Rosie
was,
did
yeah.
not believe that becoming a K-pop idol was in the cards for her, but her father encouraged her to follow her dreams.
W dad, man. W dad, W dad. See, she's been talented from young.
Did you audition for YG in Australia?
Yes, like literally, like just an open
Oh, yeah.
audition.
Damn, I
Why'd you
heard
do
the
it?
Aussie
Because my
accent.
dad told me to.
Rosie stated, in
Oi,
Australia,
oi, oi, oi.
I didn't think that there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred to me as a possibility. And from day one, Rosie was noted for her amazing golden vocals. In the 2012 auditions at Sydney, she beat out 700 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her unique voice as a 16-year-old, she was placed on a track
My
called
goat.
Without You, with the biggest name in K-pop at the time,
Who's this?
G-Dragon. Since then, of course, she's debuted with BLACKPINK,
G-Dragon.
captivating not only with her prominent singing, but with her sweet charm, kind heart, and innocent wholesomeness.
All the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in.
Go on.
Find a man like you got
Yo,
me
she's
to
killing it.
say, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'm officially missing you.
Yo, that's why she's my goat, bro. The vocals go crazy.
And then there's Kim Jisoo. All it takes is one glance, and immediately you're hit with her immaculate visuals. And you're not alone. That's what the talent scouts at YG noticed about Jisoo. Recognized as being one of the greatest visuals in K-pop today, she's a model for Kiss Me, Cartier, Burberry,
Damn,
and of course,
damn.
one of Dior's muses.
All I heard
You
was
wouldn't have
money,
guessed
money,
it by
money,
first
money.
glance, but Jisoo is actually the comic relief of the group. In terms of variety skills and humor, Jisoo is easily the best in the group. She's wacky, funny, and eccentric. In Korea, she's what's referred to as having a 40 personality. She's a complete goofball,
40.
which is what most fans love about her. Whether it's just being a complete jokester, prankster, or balancing bottles, what's certain is that she won't be leaving fans bored.
Hey.
My heart so bounce. Okay.
And lastly, of course, is Jennie Kim. Many people are calling her the queen of K-pop, despite debuting just 4 years ago. Ever since she was revealed as a trainee back in 2012, she has been making waves. It seemed like even as a trainee, Jennie was destined for greatness, making her first MV appearance in 2012 as a 16-year-old in G-Dragon's XX, and then even joining him on stage later for Black Black. She was easily the most popular female idol
I might
in
need to
Korea
tap
of
into this
2019,
G-Dragon,
topping
brother.
the brand rankings. She earned first place 6 out of the 12 months. Recently, her solo song, fittingly named Solo, was a monster hit, becoming the most viewed music video by a female artist with 500 million views. Many people who know her personally describe her as being charming and sweet. On screen,
all of them
she
are
appears to
nice
be this
people, man.
fierce, powerful, bulletproof diva, but in real life, she's actually a sweet softie.
이거 다리에 손 나올 것 같아.
아니면 내가 먼저 할게, 내가 먼저. 아!
아니야, 누구야? 어떡해.
And Happy New
제가 다 봤어요.
나 진짜.
어떻게 사람이 이렇게 놀랄까 너무
나 살면서 내가 본 사람 중에 제일 겁쟁이에요. 나 살...
I don't know
It
what's
is the
going
poster
on,
child
but
of
look like
badass, of girl
vibes.
crush, of ferocity. She is the princess of YG, the human Chanel, the it girl of Korea. As a person, everyone loves
I
to
fuck
hate.
with her heavy.
Some look at her with envy, while others look at her with admiration. Some people hate her.
People who are
Many
hating on
people
her.
love her, but everybody knows her. And together, they become the most powerful and the most hyped girl group in K-pop history.
History.
The world is theirs for the taking. Everywhere they show up, blows up. Currently, YG is sitting on the biggest gold
Why
mine
did
in
Masuri
K-pop
speak to me?
history. Their potential is limitless. YG just needs to play his cards right, and currently, he has a royal flush. But he actually needs to play them and let the girls of BLACKPINK shine. BLACKPINK recently hit their 4-year anniversary a couple days ago, and to date, they've only had 17 songs. And I know that's frustrating for a lot of Blinks who are just done with waiting.
Do I get to call myself a
I know you
blink
gotta
yet?
be
Or am I not
tired.
there yet?
And when
Someone
the
let
night
me
gets
know.
dark, let them be your fire.
I don't know if I can confirm that I'm a blink yet. Oh, is that the end of it? Yo, shout out to whoever made this video. I'm gonna leave it in the link. No, I'm leaving the comments below, description below. Yeah, I like that stuff. We've got to know a little bit about them, about where they started, how they became a group. And there was a group, what was it called? 21. And then yeah, all of them. I need to check out that G-Dragon guy. Heard about him. But yo, all this video showed me is that these lot have been doing crazy things for time. And now that we're in 2025 and they're doing a tour or something like, bro, I know all of the tours are sold out. There's probably no more tickets left, man. But yo, hope you enjoyed. For more Blackpink content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Catch you in the other one. Go back again. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.